Subcode Squad. My name is Tarusha, and today in this video I have prepared 10 different projects with Uipath automation from beginner to expert level, and I'm going to work through the implementation of the code and the project publishing and error handling. So let's start from the beginner level, and also make sure to subscribe my channel and give a like, so this video might reach more and more viewers. So buckle it up, let's go. So guys, before starting this project as a beginner level, I just need to take a couple of minutes to explain regarding this interface. So if you see, there's like couple of templates, couple of plates here and there. So this plate is called, so from this plate you can open the projects that you have already created as a project. And also in this part, open recent, you will see the recent projects that you've done. And this part, you can select new projects, process and test automation, and also templates that you can save. So in here, you can see another specific part that we will discuss in the future videos. And also this panel has few other sets like templates, tools and themes and settings, and also some helps you can get from Uipath. So this is the basic part. You just need to know these things in the beginner level, but you will know once you get more advanced and advanced. So after that, first of all, we will start with the process. You can click this process, then they will ask a name for your project. You can name it as you want. So I'm going to name it as CoinMarketCap Data Extraction. So once I create it, it's going to load up everything, and if there's dependencies, it will automatically update for the last dependencies and update all the packages also. Okay, so just now the editing panel opened, so you can see there are a few layers and layers here and there. So I will slightly explain all these also, and also when we are moving forward, you will have a basic understanding of every panel and activity that we will be using. So slightly updating. So this is the part. From here you can add new sequence, flowcharts and state machines and global handlers. So these are like new files. So in here you can export the template, so you can use it in a future project. In here, in this part you will be running the file as in debug mode or just as file. In here you can download any other outsourced package or packages from Uipath, which might be like machine learning, OCR for example. And here these are like web recordings. So once you click here, you can do some activity and it will slightly do the same activity in here also. Computer vision also the same thing, the data extraction, which we will be using in our first project. So Uipath Explorer, so this will be used for like editing the UI parts. So this analyze files, we will be using this after the end of a project. So we will be able to identify the use variables and unused variables, and also we will be able to like identify and have a basic understanding of our project. And here we will be publishing the project either for Orchestrator or any other server of your local server. And this part consists of activities, so the packages and everything will be here. So all the activities we will be using in the future sessions will become right off here. So let's start our projects. So if you go here, first you need to open the main workflow by clicking here. So once you open the main workflow, you will have something like this. So, and also another thing, in Uipath they have like two designs for like modern design experience, and also like the old design experience. As I was developing from like for a few long time, I have been used for the old design, so I will be changing it. So there's a small difference, but every concept is the same. So once I did that, I will drag and drop a sequence to here, and I will name it. So once you drag and drop a sequence, you can see the properties panel. As this is a sequence has only a few limited of properties, like we can change the name like web, and it will be updating here. So if we go for the process part, so first of all we need to go for this website. So in order to go for this website, we should open a browser and we should go for the website. In UiPath we have an option activity called open browser. So if we search here, we will be able to find it. So then we can drag it here, and in here we will see some properties like continue on error, display name, URL, communicate, hidden, new session, private, likewise. So in order to go for a website, we just need to add the website in this URL part or here. So we just need to go to this website. So for that we can copy the website and paste it here. So now this will go directly to that website. So if we close the website and we have to choose a browser as you like, so I'm going to choose Chrome and then save and then run it. So now you can see the website automatically open. So next thing we need to do is we need to extract this data. So for that we can use a separate activity on Uipath, and it's called data extraction. Before doing the data extraction part, if you see, when I run this process and it took some time to load the activity. So because this is a workflow, we need to stay for a while till the website is completely loaded. For that we can use element exist activity. So if I explain you something about element exist, which basically means it will find or check whether if the element do exist in this website. So if the element exists in that website, it will go for the next step likewise. So normally if the website is fully loaded, it means the elements will be exist, and if the website is not fully loaded, some elements might be not exist. So I will find some elements and indicate them to check whether those elements exist, and assume that the website is fully loaded. So probably I will use this today's cryptocurrency price by market cap as the element, and it will check whether this part is available. So once it is available, it will jump on for the next activity. So the next activity is going to be the data extraction part. So I will click the data extraction. Then you will see a pop-up window like this. So you have to press next. Then you can indicate any value here. So in order to indicate this, inside this code, this has written as a table. So it's going to be really easy. The Uipath will be recognize this as a table and we will be able to extract the whole table at once. But there might be some circumstances. This is the website has not written as a text table, it has written as some kind of text format. So in that case, we will cover up those things in the future sessions. But right now, lucky for us, it's written as a table. So Uipath can get in and extract the whole table at once. So once we click that, Uipath identify that it's a table and they ask whether we need to extract the whole table. So we will press yes. Then it shows something like identical to this one and we need to confirm it and click finish. So then you will see another pop-up called if there's any other pages, we can click or indicate that page next button. So it will go for the next page and also extract the page next in the page. But right now we don't want that. We will press we will press no. And once we press no, you will see a data extraction window like this pop up in your development area. So you can see it has extract all the data and there's a variable called data table and the variable name is extract data table. So I'm going to limit the maximum results for 10. It will be easy. So right now we have opened the website. Wait till the website is fully loaded, then extract the data table. So the next thing we need to do is write this data into an Excel sheet. To write that into Excel sheet, we will use write range activity. So you can drag the write range activity here. Then we will have 3 input boxes. So the first input box, we need to add the path. So I'm going to add the path. I will create this is the folder path. I will create a folder as data. And also I will create an Excel sheet. And also make sure if there's no Excel sheet, it will create an Excel sheet automatically. But for right now I will create an Excel sheet, so it will go directly for there. And the sheet name, the sheet name is going to be sheet 1 and the data table. In here we need to add the data table variable. So the data table variable is the variable that comes from the extraction data part. So it's going to be extract data table. So we can add the variable here, and this is the range. So it's going to start from A1, which is from the top of the sheet, and we need to add headers. So I'm going to tick this one also. So it seems everything is fine. So the last thing we need to do is we need to close the browser. So when closing a browser, we can use several things like close window or kill process. For right now, I will use kill process. Okay, now it seems everything is in line, so we can run a test. I will save the project and I will run the project. So as you can see, it ran. So we will see the output. So we will go for the project data. So right now we can see the data that we extracted just now. So you can clearly see the bot has extracted all the data as we schedule it. So from this session we will end up our first project and we'll meet up on the second project. So have a nice day.